Hello Trailblazers. Welcome to another Honkai Star Rail video. Today's topic is, should you reroll in Honkai Star Rail? Short answer, no. Long answer, this entire video. Rerolling in Honkai Star Rail is hard and painful, and these are the reasons. First thing first, the salting Gmail methods using dots and plus doesn't work. So every time you're gonna reroll, you will need a new mail and a new account. This brings to light our first issue. If you're already playing Genshin or Honkai Impact, it will be impossible to have your Honkai Star Rail reroll to that same account. Having more Hoiverse accounts is even worse, if you frequently use the HoiLab app like me, because for all the login and logout involved. But even if you are a fresh player, you want to check the next points before choosing to reroll. Let's now talk about the painful part. Rerolling in Honkai Star Rail will take you around 40 plus minutes each run, cause of not skippable dialogues, and a heavy story-related tutorial. Even with the multiple instances set up, you will still need days, or even weeks, to get a perfect roll account. That because you will have only 20 standard rolls for the pre-registration event, and probably some few stellar jades to warp. Time to elaborate the reasons why you should not reroll your account. First of all, the beginner banner will guarantee you 5 stars character and 40 standard pulls. And any character you get will carry your teams for a lot of time, but not forever. This because Honkai Star Rail is still a gatcha game, so it will respond to the first rule of gatcha, the power creep. Yes, all standard characters will lose to power creep someday. So why even waste time rerolling for one of them? We can make an exception for Bronya, because she is a very good speed, attack and crit damage buffer. But still, you can think long term, and get her from your 300 standard pulls choose box anyway. There will be also log and events, with Star Rail special passes rewards, and daily or weekly activities for more stellar jades. Then my advice is, the sooner you start, the better. Even after all this beta testing, I can say for sure that we don't know much about what the Honkai Star Rail meta will be. All the tier lists around the web have few similar points and a lot of contrasting thoughts when they talk about how strong is a 5 stars. But they share common opinions about the strength of the 4-star characters you can find in Honkai Star Rail. We will get a free serval from the pre-registration event, and her light cone from the All-Stars Invite event. Her lightning elemental AoE attacks will easily carry your team during the first part of the game, and she will be awesome in farming stages. Natasha is another free carry character we will get from this story, and probably your only healer for a big portion of the game. Her healings are very good, and if you manage to get some Eidolon she will become even better. Herta is another AoE attacks character that we will get from completing Simulated Universe. Her element is very effective against many enemies in the game, and she hits like a truck anyway, thanks to her talent. That makes her do an AoE follow-up attack every time an enemy falls to 50% HP or lower. A girl March 7th will be your sustained character until you get an healer, thanks of her shields. Serious Guy Danheng is a very good single target win DPS, an element very useful but rare to have at the start of the game, making him a solid unit to level up. Finally, don't underestimate the main character of this game. I don't want to spoil too much, but I can only say that like in Genshin Impact, she will have multiple elements at her disposal. A very good asset for your teams, I must say. Worth to mention is to not consider a waste using resources on those characters, because you will need a lot of different elements in order to easily complete your battles. And you will soon need 2 full teams to complete Honkai Star Rail Abyss, the Forgotten Hall. Concluding, in my experience as a multiple gacha gamer, I learned and understand it one and only thing. Gacha games are not a race, but a marathon. The secret is thinking ahead, analyze your options as a free-to-play or low-spender gamer, and behave accordingly. This video is for you, and is telling you to enjoy the game, play it, min-max your resources, have fun and even do some mistakes sometimes. This is all about gaming anyway. I hope this will give you some answers, and help you decide. See you again soon, trailblazers. May this journey lead us starward. Thanks for watching, Trailblazer. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch for more Honkai Star Rail feature content, at the link in the description.